Hey everyone, welcome. Ever feel like you need a really solid anchor in the middle of a crazy week? There's this one short verse in the Bible, 1 Chronicles 16 verse 34, that's like a tiny lamp that somehow lights up the whole room. It says, "Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endureth forever." Let's unpack that together today. The verse starts with a call, "Oh, give thanks unto the Lord." This isn't just a polite suggestion. It's a deep invitation, a command almost, to orient our entire lives around gratitude. In its original Hebrew context, this wasn't a quiet, private thought. It was a joyful, communal shout. Imagine people gathered together, remembering all the good things God had done and proclaiming it out loud. It's about active gratitude, not just passively noticing something nice. So, why should we give thanks? The verse gives us the reason straight away, for he is good. This isn't some vague philosophical idea. It's a statement about God's very character. It means that at his core, God is fundamentally and consistently good. Even when life gets confusing and circumstances don't make sense, this truth roots us in his trustworthy nature. Goodness is the soil where real gratitude begins to grow. Then comes the most beautiful part, for his mercy endureth forever. The Hebrew word for mercy here is hesed. It's a powerful word that means so much more than just pity. It's steadfast love, loyal kindness, a deep, covenant-keeping faithfulness. It's not a one-time thing, it's an ongoing, reliable, unbreakable love. And when it says this, mercy endureth forever, it's putting a divine time stamp on it. This love doesn't expire. It's not dependent on our moods or our performance. It just keeps going. Why does this matter so much today? We live in a world that often treats gratitude like a trendy life hack. You know, just be thankful and you'll be happier, or a quick "Einyours blessed" post on social media. But this verse flips that script entirely. It tells us that gratitude isn't a tool for our own happiness. It's the most truthful and logical response to who God is and what he has done. Think about it. When your job feels unstable, when relationships are strained, when the news cycle makes your stomach drop, anchoring your heart to God as unwavering goodness and his never-ending mercy gives you a much steadier horizon than any trending topic. So how do we actually live this out? It doesn't have to be complicated. Let's make it practical. Try starting small. Each morning, before you even get out of bed, name one specific thing you're thankful for. Say it out loud or write it down. These tiny, repeated acts have a way of reshaping our hearts over time. Also, remember to make it public. Gratitude was meant to be shared. Tell a friend or family member something God has done for you this week. It encourages them, and it solidifies your own thankfulness. And what about when life is hard? Giving thanks doesn't mean ignoring pain or pretending everything is perfect. It simply means you refuse to let suffering have the final word. You can be grieving a loss and giving thanks to the God whose mercy is still holding you. Both can be true at the same time. You could also build some simple worship habits into your day. Sing a short psalm, read a verse about Thanksgiving, or just take a 10-second pause before you eat to intentionally bless God. These little rhythms matter. Another great idea is to keep a mercy list. Just a simple journal where you jot down dates and quick notes of how God has shown his faithfulness. On the really tough days, you can look back at that list and be reminded that he has come through for you before, and he will again. This verse is like a lighthouse. Its beam cuts through the storm, pointing you away from the crashing waves of anxiety and toward the safe shore of God's goodness and never-ending mercy. You don't have to force yourself to feel grateful. You just have to point your heart toward the one who is inherently good, whose love for you simply refuses to quit. So today, give thanks. Do it loudly or quietly, alone or with others. Let that posture of thankfulness begin to change the way you see everything. And if you ever need a quick prompt, just start with your next breath. That's a gift right there. Thanks so much for watching. If this was helpful, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more content like this. We'll see you in the next video.